preposition is a word that shows the relation between a noun or a pronoun and some other words in a sentence. Prepositions show different relations. Sometimes the prepositions indicate where someone or something is. Such prepositions are called prepositions of place. For example, Nikki is standing against a wall. Here, the preposition against shows where Nikki is.
Sometimes the prepositions indicate when an event happens or happened.
Such prepositions are called prepositions of time. For example,
Ricky swims on Saturdays.
Here the preposition on indicates when an event happens. Prepositions also indicate the direction in which someone or something comes or goes. Such prepositions are called prepositions of direction. For example, Nikki is throwing a ball at them. Here, the preposition at indicates
Direction in which the ball is thrown.
Now, as you already know, prepositions show the relation between a noun or a pronoun and the other words in the sentence. There are two apples in a basket. The relation that in shows between apple and basket. ये जो सेंटेंस है there are two apples in the basket, वो क्या शो कर रहा है कि एप्पल्स कहाँ पे है बास्केट के अंदर. So in is the word that shows relation between apple and the basket. So in is the preposition here. Next example is Ram gave the medicine to me. Now this shows the relation between medicine and me. Which word gives the relation or shows the relation? To. So that is the preposition here. The words in, to are placed before nouns or pronouns and they show the relation between them and some other words in the sentence. These words are called prepositions. Now, here are some sentences in which prepositions are highlighted by bolding the prepositions. It is 10 a.m. by my watch. So by is the preposition here. She is suffering from infection. From is the preposition. This pen is for you. For shows the relation between pen and you. So it is the preposition here. She sat at the table to read. At is the preposition. The dress is made up of cotton. Of is the preposition. I am not afraid of surprise tests. Of is again the preposition here. We should be kind to the needy. To is the preposition. I went to school with my brother. With is the preposition. Now on, at, in are the prepositions which shows us some time or which indicates us some time or when the action is happening. So read the three sentences that are given. The train arrived on time. So this shows that when did train arrive? It arrived on time. So on is the preposition of time. It's not just the preposition, but to be specific, it is the preposition of time because it shows that the train arrived on time or at what time it arrived. The bus arrived at 7:30 a.m. Here it at shows that when the bus arrived, it arrived at 7:30 a.m. It shows us the time, indicates the time. So at is the preposition of time. I did my homework in the afternoon. When did I did my homework? In the afternoon. But which word is that which shows us the time? In. So So the prepositions on, at and in are often used to denote time, and we call it prepositions of time. Now behind, in front of and near. These are the prepositions that shows us the place. The house is behind the tree. Now this shows where the house is. It is behind the tree. So behind is the word that shows the place of the house. So behind is the preposition of place. Amit is in front of the tree. Now this denotes in front denotes that Amit, where does Amit is in front of, behind, or where, in which place Amit is. So in front is the preposition of place. The cycle is near the tree. Now this shows the relation. Near shows the place or relation between cycle and tree. So it is the preposition of place. Behind and in front are opposite positions. Near suggests that something is close by. Now among and between are the two prepositions. Let us see when we use among and between. We use between with two things. Whenever we are indicating something between two things, then we use between, and we use among when there are more than two things. As they have shown in picture, there are many toys around this teddy bear. So we use among. But in the second picture, there are two cars and only the teddy bear. So as there are only two objects in the second picture, we use between.